Today we are crossing over the Mediterranean Sea and over to the coast of the Italian Riviera. And what we find there is one of the most astonishing, beautiful mini park creations. This is going to be one gorgeous spotlight that I am definitely looking forward to, so stay tuned and we'll get right on into it. Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're going to be looking at Porto Azzurro, created by Tacotijn, and here they say, Benvenuto. Porto Azzurro, an island in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea near the coast of the Italian Riviera. The island is home to 4 towns, Portico, Crotanovo, Savortisi, and Veromizia, all of which are filled with terraces, shops, buildings, themes, and the Italian coastline. After decades of little to no tourism, the people of Porto Azzurro came up with an idea to build coasters to boost the island's attractiveness. An intimate blitz called Salacia, a wooden coaster called Vespa. They repurposed some buildings as stations and then used empty spots of the town and spaced as space to build the coasters. The results were better than expected, and after some years of success, they added in a third coaster, an RMC called Sisyphus, as well as a flatline called Autopericolos. In the limited space they had, the town have been thriving ever since, and the plans on another ride are already being made. This is my second submission ever for Spotlight/contest, but likely my first featured one on the channel. The best time of day to view the park is 2:15 p.m., and all coasters have their preferred POV in the stations. There's a map in the workshop, screenshots, which shows the names of the town as well as the locations of the rides and the entrance. I'd like to thank the people in Discord that helped me out while building the park, and I hope you enjoy the finished project. Sayo! Okay, I probably butchered half that stuff, but that's okay. Let's jump right on into it. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Porto Azzurro. It is looking fabulous. We tweaked. I did tweak reshade for this one just a little bit. We want to keep that summer hot vibe, so all I'm doing is trying to enhance that a little bit, make things pop, as well as keep that bright sunny sky. Just made things a little bit hotter, a little bit warmer, and that's just about it. But look at these buildings, my goodness. Trying to make them pop a little bit more. Yeah, this is cozy. Wow. Still in the builder bracket. Often have to look over and double check because you builders are coming out looking for that rank up. And I've seen a lot of very impressive creations throughout these beginner brackets. And boy, oh boy, it's exciting to see where these creators are gonna go. And this is definitely one of them. And the ambient music, probably one of the best so far in terms of ambience. Everywhere we turn, we still have that wonderful music playing, setting the tone, setting the vibes. Look at this. All built on water. It's very fun. When you do that, you don't have to worry about seeing the flat terrain outside of the town, or the park, sorry. I guess it's a town. When you do look off the sides, you just see sea. You see sea. Sounds weird. Wow. Catch some shade. It's very warm out. Loving it. Tons of shops. A ton of seats. Too bad the guests didn't like using them. Look at these builds. Great job on your shops, your buildings, and your decor on them. It's fabulous. It'd be nice to see a couple that we could go inside, though. That would be my one suggestion. I was expecting a boat ride taking us through the terrace, but I guess not. Wow. Ooh. All right. Our first attraction of the day. Let's get it. Cozy Q. Making them wind a little bit though. I like it. Very windy Q. They gotta pee by the time they get to the top here. Oh, we found all the guests. They're all in line for this. And what is this? Launched coaster. Let's get it. There's a look at the stats if you want to see them. I think we're gonna do track view for this. Googly moogly, phenomenal Intamin Blitz coaster there. And not only a good track layout, but the town lends aid to the track, making the kind of like near misses, weaving in and out of the buildings, the bridges, the town. Really cool stuff. That was phenomenal. Wow. Good things to come after riding that. That is the first of 3 coasters from the sounds of the description. At least I believe so, unless one was under construction or something like that. But I'm pretty sure our requirement was 3 main attractions, so I would assume there'd be another. I also really like the elevation. Elevation always makes parks more dynamic and creates those vistas, those views. So shout out to everyone that's done elevation in their parks so far, because I think it really enhances the experience. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And everywhere we go, we see coaster track. I really like this shot over here. I got a shot of that in the B-roll there. All custom supports too. Really nice. And everywhere we turn, there's shops. Shops everywhere. And a gulpy. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I want to make sure I go down all these nooks and crannies. Don't want to miss anything. Okay, kind of loops us back around. Yeah, I really love how everywhere we turn we see a little bit of coaster, which definitely helps theme your coasters. While you're riding them, you're basically just going through the park. It's great. And again, we've reached out very far from the beginning of the park. We've reached one end of the park, and I'm still hearing music everywhere I go. Wait, oh, here we go. I missed that. Too much elevation, couldn't find the path. And look at all the floral work, the weeds, the trees. Is there a train? I think that's just for the coaster passing. Oh, great views yet again. All right, we've made it to the other side. Let's just pass through some of these nooks. Look at that. Treats everywhere. Seats everywhere as well. Treats and seats. Sorry if you hear that thumpy. My cat likes to jump up and down from the window to the desk. I could use an ice cream. I haven't had an ice cream in forever. And that passes back over. Nice view of the coasters passing by. Ah, first aid. Yeah, this is a very charming park. I love this. Oh, nestled on in there. And planters everywhere as well. I love it. Superb creation. Still can't believe we're in the builder bracket. What is happening? You guys are stepping it up this year. This is this mini park stuff is causing a problem for me. It is one of the toughest contests for me to record and edit. You gotta remember, I'm talking for days and days and days and days and days straight to get through these. And yeah. And now they're so good. They get better. This is the second year. They get better every year. And it's a problem because I'm almost feeling like it's tradition at this point where I can almost assume that there'll be another one next year. I'm like, what have I done? Once upon a time ago, before last year, I had said that there will never ever be a park contest, that they would only be coasters, because I could only imagine that the workload that I would have to endure, and I thought that it physically wouldn't be possible. But I pushed through it, and if I did it last year, I could do it this year. The parks are only 2.25 times the size, with about the same amount of submissions. Actually, maybe about 40 less. Okay, here we go. And this is our RMC coaster. There's all the stats, and we will switch to the proper train. And I do want to do a look forward at the back. There we go. Wow, great stuff. I never figured you could fit an RMC into a village. My goodness gracious, that is incredible. There was another little tunnel down here that I wanted to check out. Yes, let's go through here. And speaking to the contest, since I was on that topic of rambling, I think I want to revisit the dueling coaster contest, but limit it to heroes versus villains this time, and 2 coasters only. I would love to do that. That's how I initially wanted to do it, and it changed along the way. And as we did the Coaster Spotlight 1000 just a few weeks ago, at the time of this video releasing a few weeks ago, I was going through all the coasters, 1,000 coasters, and I gotta say, I think my favorites were from the dueling coaster contest. So that had inspired me, and it had me thinking that I would like to revisit that. And for you guys that want to participate, you're new to the community or whatever, we're doing at least 3 or 4 contests a year. So there's always new ones to participate, and as you can see from today's creation, new builders that are showing up from the workshop there, coming out, and we always get fresh blood. It's fun. I love it. And we do have a leaderboard as well, so if you start competing now, you're gonna get up on that leaderboard and start trying to take the throne from, I think it is Chant, who is also the one who came up with the dueling coaster contest idea. So shout out to Chant, but we did not do her justice. It was supposed to be heroes versus villains, and that didn't quite happen. So I think we need to pay tribute to Chant and do it right this time. I also would like to bring back the shop contest. We could do that on twitch.tv, Channel 5 Gaming. Go give us a follow, guys. All right. This would be a wooden coaster. And our final attraction, I would say. I did not stumble across any flat rides, did I? Anyways, here's a look at all the ride stats. There you go. It's green across the board. 7 air times on this one. Great stuff. Wow, I love how the airtime moments are going through buildings. In fact, I kind of want to give this another perspective here. I don't think cinematic will work. Let's try nighttime. Jeez, somebody's getting handsy. Calm down. Well, we hit all the main attractions, but I feel like there's a lot more to explore. So let's go take a look around over here. Maybe not a lot more to explore, but maybe another hidden nook or two. So many chairs. All the chairs. Hip shop. There we go. Where is the flat ride? Let's hit up the ride list here. Wait, I do think I saw this. Maybe? This is the one and only flat ride. We only required one, and I like that change from last year to this year. I think last year we required a couple more. I remember seeing a lot more rides and ride skins. And I like the focus shifting to main attractions, for sure. A little bit more entertaining. Also, because the space is so much bigger, you have the room now to really get a lot more coasters in, dark rides and that sort of thing. I haven't seen a whole lot of dark rides throughout the contest yet, but as we get into the higher ranks, I know these legends and masters love doing them, so I expect to see a surge of dark rides later. This is very cozy. I love this little nook. Great job on the ambient speakers. While it may be the same song everywhere we go, it's at least something where other creators have forgotten to do that, and I really think it helps elevate the atmosphere, the ambience. It's great. Again, love the elevation. The rides were incredible. They kind of theme themselves by going in and out of the village here, and we get a nice look at the water everywhere we go. It's beautiful. The colors are great too. I didn't make a comment on that. All these buildings have a different kind of color, and it makes it very vibrant and pops. And all the plant work was great. Pathing is actually phenomenal. I think that deserves a little bit of a shout out there, because you did it all with the grid tiles. and then kind of connected it together. A little Lego pathwork. And it's all seamless. And you have even angles in there with bridges and multiple heights. Wow. This is truly a masterful creation. These builders, man. Tacotijn. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. Tacotijn? It's one of the two, or either neither. The one thing I would have liked to see, if you could have brought in the pathwork a little higher so that these, or I guess the tide went down a little lower. Maybe a boat ride that kind of, you know, went around the whole village. That would have been quite nice. But I don't think it's possible because I have a feeling you built right to the edge of the map. It would have to go out and around the borders there. Really nice stuff. I do want to do a quick comparison to last year's size. So yeah, that's about all we would see there. You just can't fit that many coasters in with that small of a grid. Wow. So I'm liking what this year has brought in, the changes that it's brought in, and we haven't even gotten to a single collab edition. The theme, the change was not only was it bigger, that we were giving you an extra partner to work with to compensate for that, and 80% of the submissions were solo, and only 20% have chosen a partner. And you guys still delivered. You guys still finished the whole thing through and through. Very impressive. So shout out to all you guys who went solo on a duo contest. All right, amazing stuff with Porto Azzurro by Tacotijn. And what did you guys think? Fire away in the comments below. And that is going to do it for me in this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye now.